There was this song a few years back by the artist rapper Lil Wayne, and the lyrics said, and I'm not going to use, of course, the explicit version, I'm going to use the clean version, but he said, quote, "I hate a shy girl. I ate a shy girl," end quote. And he's very creative in the way he uses his wordplay in his lyrical rhymes, but what he said actually makes sense. And it kind of ties into what I'm going to talk about today. Not that I'm shedding this wisdom from that specific lyric, but I just thought of that lyric because it matched kind of in a way of what I'm going to talk about right now. So the topic is going to be for the ladies who have a little bit of a difficult time with approaching women because they're shy, they're timid, or maybe they're not quite ready to let the world know that you are into women. Or more specifically, you don't want everybody to know necessarily. You just want that one beautiful lady to know that you like her, but you struggle with letting her know that you like her. So this is for you today. And of course, anybody else who identifies as a lesbian or a same-sex attracted woman who is having a little bit of struggle with approaching women, or you just may be good at approaching women already, and you want to know if you do this already, this technique, or maybe you don't mind learning more about how to approach a woman you like. So this is for the ladies today. And the title of my video is One Way to Approach a Woman You Like, Lesbians Only. I am Giselle Wallace, certified life coach and author. Here on my YouTube channel, I provide my lesbian perspective. And if that interests you, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. How to get over being locked in your shell is a big issue for a lot of women who love women. Maybe you are only aware of what it's like to be approached by a man, because honestly, we're women and we live in a world where boy meets girl and guys are used to approaching women. So you kind of expect it, but you know that you like women. So you want to approach a woman. And you haven't approached a woman before, or you may have approached a woman before, but you can count it on only one hand, or maybe you literally only done it one time and it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. I understand. And that's why I'm here to kind of give you a little bit of advice on how to do so. And I am saying one way to approach a woman you like, because there's only one way I'm going to provide to you in this video message. However, that does not mean that there is only one way that you can approach a woman you like. There's many ways. And you may have your own situation that you're going through, and you want to talk to a professional life coach to give you some guidance. I'm here for you. I am a certified life coach, and I coach same-sex attracted people. You can reach me. My website is GiselleAWallace.com. So as I mentioned earlier, this lyric by Lil Wayne where he said, quote, "I hate a shy girl. I ate a shy girl," end quote. So basically, How do you interpret that lyric? Well, this is how I interpret the lyric. He's pretty much not able to get anywhere with a woman who won't communicate with him. But he did whatever he had to do to get to that girl. And ultimately, well, he ended up sleeping with her. Now, I'm not condoning for you to go out and just sleep around with women. I'm not condoning that to you at all. But let's be honest, ladies. We are lesbians. We are women who love women. And yes, we also enjoy the sexual intimacy that we can share with another woman. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But you want to be involved intimately with a woman who is compatible with you. You don't want to just go out and just be with any woman, because I believe in spiritual soul ties. And then also there are STDs and STIs out here. So you want to be smart. But communication is so imperative. And we live in a world which lacks in the communication department. We've been pretty much trained and programmed to listen to social media, podcasts, and listen to music online, look at your favorite movies through streaming services, whatever it may be. It's usually quick, fast, and easy, and you don't like to wait. You've basically developed being impatient. You don't have the skills of taking your time. But one of the beautiful qualities about a woman is taking her time with another woman. You want to give your time, you want to spend your time, and you want to not waste your time, because quality time is invaluable. And who you spend your time with is someone who you obviously cherish. And what you need to do as a woman who is interested in a woman, you want to approach her because you don't think that she'll approach you for whatever reason. But you know that this is a woman that you do not want her out of your sight. You don't want her to get away from you. So what do? You approach her. Now, one way to approach a woman you like, lesbians only, is you talk to her. That's right, you talk to her. Now listen, just reminiscing on all of the times that I encountered women, it usually boiled down to one thing. I either experienced a woman approaching me, talking to me, or I experienced a woman telling me that she appreciated the fact that I would talk to her. Now, let me break that down. I remember there was a young lady who said to me, Giselle, you were the only person who talked to me. You spoke to me like I was important. You made me feel very comfortable and welcomed. And this was a young lady I ended up dating. All because I would talk to her. That was it. I would just be myself. I would talk to her. I would ask her how is her day going. I would smile. I would spend time with her. That's quality time. And she loved that about me. And we ended up dating. And I remember just thinking about the times that there was a woman who I ended up liking. She always talked to me. In other words, ladies, you're going to have to get out of your shell. You can't be the shy girl. Or maybe you can be shy, but you cannot be shy with the woman who you want to approach. You are going to have to approach a woman, and the only way you can approach her is unless you talk to her. There are so many women who just want someone to talk to. They want to know that somebody is interested in her. They want someone who really seems to care about what's going on in her life. She wants company. She wants attention. We're women. We like attention. We love to talk. We should use our God-given qualities to our advantage as lesbian women. But many of us do not. And that's why so many of us let women pass us by every single day, when really all you had to do is talk to her. I remember just even working in corporate America on the job. It would be a young lady. I remember this young lady. I was really attracted to her. And I started a new job. I was in training. And you know how when you're at work, they're very strict during the probation period. Every company has their own different probation period. And you cannot miss work at all. Or if you do miss work, it has to be kind of serious. You may need a doctor's excuse or whatnot. Well, this particular young lady who I was in the same training class with, I actually sat in front of her. She sat behind me. And I would just speak to her. I would just, talk to her and chit chat before training started. And one day she came in and she was really sick. Like she had like a really bad cold. And me, I happen to have these cough drops on me. Like some people will say, Giselle has everything. Like whatever was at my desk or whatnot, I would just keep things. Like I even have, an emergency kit. Everybody should have some type of emergency kit in their home, but just keeping things around that you need that most people don't keep. Like I even keep nail clippers. Like a lot of people don't even keep nail clippers. And then when I have one, they're so excited. Like, oh my God, you saved the day. But anyway, I happen to have like some cough drops on me. And I gave her some cough drops. She didn't ask. How would she know that I have cough drops? Like who has cough drops, right? So I just gave her a handful of cough drops. And she was so thankful and relieved. And it was just that one small gesture that I did. And it made her, just feel better. And she just really appreciated it. And out of nowhere, like it would be during a break, in between trainings, she would just come up and just talk to me. And she would just tell me things that were going on in her life that I really didn't need to know. But she felt safe enough to just tell me. And she would talk to me about it. And I would listen to her and I would talk to her. And I was really attracted to her. And I really believe she was attracted to me as well. But it turned out she she shared something with me that was going on with her where she wasn't going to be able to keep the job. And so she wasn't able to keep the job. But the other thing that she shared with me, and I didn't ask her this at all, she told me she was married. So, of course, that couldn't happen. But I could just really tell that this woman was attracted to me and she liked me. Although some relationships may not work out, it just feels great to make a connection with a woman. And besides that, you have to think about the fact that you could really change somebody's life just by talking to them, like really make their day. You don't know what people are going through every day in this world. Life can get really tough. And when you just talk to someone, that may be all they need to keep going. So, one way to approach a woman you like, lesbians only, you need to talk to her. And I mean, genuinely talk to her. Ask her how she's doing. Smile. Listen to her. If there was something that you heard her say that seemed like a big concern to her or something that she really enjoys, whatever it was, keep that in mind and bring it up again. She'll appreciate it. And that just leads to deeper and deeper conversation, and you don't know where it may lead. Usually it always leads to something very wonderful, something that you always will remember. That woman that you talk to will always remember you. Just like me, I remember the women who talked to me. I remember the women who told me how I made them feel. People never forget how you treat them. So talk to her. Because when you talk to her, one day you're just going to wake up and you're not going to be shy anymore. And you're going to have a woman right by your side. All because you talk to her. I am Giselle Wallace, lesbian life coach and author. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if you are interested in receiving one-on-one life coaching, contact me. I'm here for you. My website is GiselleAWallace.com, or you can email in at info@GiselleAWallace.com. I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for listening. You have a rainbow day.